Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly, VC Cheer. Always want to give a quick toast to the VC. Back to do my next album of the week video. This is week 4, January. Again, giving credit to Mr. Billy Creone for starting this 1-year-long thread. Very good idea, and definitely one I'm going to enjoy doing throughout the course of this year. So let me just kind of jump right into it. My pick for week 4 is this right here. If I turn it the right way up. Neon Indians. Era Extrana, I believe is how you pronounce that, the title of the album. Little trifold CD there. I do believe it was released on vinyl as well. And actually the vinyl's not that expensive. I think I saw one on eBay for like $16 or something like that, which I'll probably definitely get sometime in the near future. But again, this is Neon Indian, a group that I really kind of discovered through my my love for Washed Out. As I'm sure those of you who've actually followed my videos and everything for the past probably year and a half, Washed Out is a band that have fallen completely in love with, especially the album Within and Without. I mean, that's just, whew, that's just some good stuff. Let's put it that way. So anyway, when I was thinking about, about a week or so ago, a week and a half ago, I was like, I want to kind of discover some new bands, some new music, and I thought, well, let me get on iTunes and just kind of put in Washed Out and see what the things are that they say other people also bought. And so I did that, and Neon Indians came up. And so I kind of checked them out, and I was like, man, that's good stuff. And so I looked online. They were basically all new copies there. So they were selling for, $13, $12, $14, blah, blah, blah. And if there's one thing about me is I refuse to pay that much for a CD. I mean, over the last year and a half, I could probably name maybe 3 or 4 CDs that I paid more than $11 for. I just refuse to pay that kind of money for CDs. Vinyl, whatever, but not CDs. So that record store I keep talking about that's going out of business, which their last day is on this coming Monday, they actually had this 50% off. So I got it for only $5.50 or $6. What I got it for. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm willing to go $6 on it. Just can't get anywhere else. So it was a very nice pickup in that regard. But anyway, as far as the actual band and music itself, again, this is a genre. I don't know if you call it a genre. It's a style of pop or style of alternative, if you will, that I am just really starting to dig a lot. Kind of that floaty vocal, kind of going back to almost like the synth pop of the 80s, where kind of like the synthesizers, the vocals, everything, there's no like clear distinction in them. Like they're all just kind of floating in this noise that they're making together. It's just creates this really kind of, I don't know, floaty is kind of the best way I could put it. But I mean, I love it to death. Like I said, Washed Out really got me pulled back into that genre, and it's one that's really kind of caught me now. And something else that's kind of weird about it is, it's a genre that I really enjoy on CD. In most cases, if Metallica or, I don't know, whoever else, other groups I really like a lot come out with a new album, my first thing is, I want it on vinyl, I want it on vinyl, I want it on vinyl. I'll skip past the CD to get to the vinyl first, that type of thing. But with this particular genre, there's actually something about it being on CD that I like, and I'm not sure what that's about. It just seems like a CD-ish type genre. Again, that makes no sense to me, but I feel that for whatever reason. But again, great music. Again, if you like that 80s synth pop type of sound. As I was listening to it, there were some songs on here that even kind of took me back to moments of, or having thoughts of, I should say. That's the kind of song that will be played in a love scene from the movie Less Than Zero, from back in the 80s, or like the love scene of Tom Cruise in Risky Business on the train. For whatever reason, when I heard a couple songs on this album, it made me think about those moments, because it took me back to the same type of music and the same type of atmosphere that the music created back then for those scenes. And of course, anything that draws me back to the 80s like that, oh, I'm in love. So, now again, it doesn't sound 80s, so for those of you who are big 80s new wave haters, you know, you can still kind of check it out. But I think it's an absolute great album. Loving it to death. I've listened to it twice so far and have nothing bad to say about it at all. But again, definitely a genre I'm going to be getting a lot more of. And for me, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, that's actually what's playing. But this is going to be my album of the week, week 4, Neon Indians, Era Extrana. Alright, so enjoy VC, go check it out. At the very least, maybe go to iTunes and check it out. Really, really cool stuff. Alright, so you take care, VC, and we will see you guys next week for the next album of the week. Have a good one, guys. Oops.